That's your latest weather. Now here's Hannah with today's study hall.
It's inevitable that kids are going to miss a few days of school because they're sick. But when students are out for an extended period of time, it can really become a problem. Early show correspondent Melinda Murphy found an innovative solution in today's study hall. And this is really cool, what you're about to see, isn't it, Melinda?
It is very cool. And, you know, Hannah, what a lot of people don't realize is that nearly 600,000 kids receive long-term hospital care in the U.S. each year. But now students can stay caught up in school while they're recovering, all thanks to a pair of robots.
All right, Marquita, we're going down to social studies.
Marquita McRae has been on a respirator for 2 weeks, battling to get well at Blythedale Children's Hospital. But even though she's laid up in bed, she's still going to school today.
We're
still doing Louis the 14th.
With the help of a pair of robots, she'll not only get to see and hear what's going on, but she'll even get to participate.
If you were a king, why do you want to keep power?
Because you can control everyone.
The system, called Pebbles, consists of 2 identical units. One stays with the hospital or homebound student, the other goes to class.
The Pebbles system is designed to really create a presence for the child in the room. It's the same size, roughly, as a child seated at a desk. The head is at the same height, and their face is projected in roughly human proportion.
Marquita, where did you leave off yesterday?
Dan Broderick is the technology director for the Pebbles project, which is funded by the Department of Education. He says the robots help students in all sorts of ways.
Like, you want to do part A or part B?
In addition to the academic connection, the social benefit is very large. For children to have the support of their peers during what can be a very traumatic time is a huge benefit.
The goal was to make the robot as human as possible.
These buttons here move the head.
Right.
Up, down, side to side.
So you can turn the head just like you would turn your own head?
Yeah. This button, select, is for the hand.
So this little arm will go up? And
Yeah.
I mean, you get to move a head, you can raise his hand, all through those little controls. Does that kind of make you feel like you're in that class?
Yeah, a little bit.
The robot's you? Yeah.
And her classmates feel the same way.
Do you feel like it's a robot, or do you feel like that's a person?
That's a person. The only thing to me that's different is, like, she's not sitting in the chair. That's it.
But you feel like she's here?
Yeah.
So that's Marquita right there.
That's Marquita. That's her.
It helps their mood. We know that the children form very close bonds. They're much happier when they're able to be in peer groups and interact.
Dr. Joelle Mast is the chief of pediatrics at Blythedale. She believes the robots actually help patients recover faster.
I got 4 square root of 3.
We know that pain is very much influenced by your psychological state.
Where do you see square root of 5 at?
So the happier you are, the less pain you perceive. The children become much more enthusiastic. It motivates them. The children encourage each other on.
X plus 3.
X plus 3, okay. Is it good to be able to see people and kind of interact with them?
Yeah, because when you're here by yourself, you feel lonely and it's boring.
So the robot kind of keeps you in touch.
But in addition to keeping kids caught up with their schoolwork and friends, Pebbles can also do something its inventors never intended.
You can zoom in and see what?
People's tests.
You can zoom in and see people's tests?
Yeah. Or even, like if the teacher keeps the answer sheet on the table, you can zoom in on the answer sheet.
So you can cheat.
Exactly.
Every kid's going to want one.
Exactly.
I would have loved one of these when I was in school. Now, the cool thing about this is that they're only available in 7 hospitals in the U.S. right now. But the hope is if they test well, they're actually going to be more widely available.
So let's try to carry on a conversation here. This is really cool. I actually feel like I'm looking at your face. So how much do these cost?
You know, they are about $70,000 a pair, but if they have more of them, the cost will go down.
Okay, can I see you raise your hand?
Sure. And the idea with this is that, just like any other student, I can get the teacher's attention.
That is so amazing. Now, a lot of kids use tutors, but I would imagine that this provides something that the tutors can't, right?
Actually, it involves interaction with other students, and that's a real key thing when you're in school. So, yeah.
I think it's great for the students in the classroom to be able to see their classmate, too, in the hospital. That's so cool. Melinda Murphy, thank you.